Dear Internet, September 17th. Well, today was an interesting day. I met up with Ryan, Irish dude, in case you weren't keeping up with that, and he suggested we go up to Twin Peaks, which apparently some place that has some really nice views in San Francisco. I'm like, yeah, why not? Haven't doing anything else interesting today. So, we start our trek. My roommate does recommend that I bring water. I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And then once I finally get to meet him, we meet up at Dolores Park and walk from there. It reminded me of when I was 21 and I walked all the way up to Griffith Observatory. It was entirely uphill, 2-mile trek through housing, upstairs, up ramps, just up before we even got to the base. The 2 miles was pre-base. Horrible. On top of that, it was about 7:30 at night, so it was cold as hell, and I can never figure out how to dress in this goddamn city, because every time I move somewhere, the temperature is completely different. But get there, get to the top of the hill, had some granola, sat and looked at the views, which were beautiful, and we were exhausted, but they were beautiful. And yeah, we do that for a second. We come back down. He got hit on the way up, which was always amusing to me. And then we head back down. And I was very proud about this. First, we go to the Castro District and go get a little bit of a groove on, and heard not a Badland, decent music. It's still old, but decent. And then little groove. We were all dressed in hiking gear, so we stood out, but whatever. So then we're heading back home, and we passed this couple that are on a stoop of their apartment, and I'm glad he felt the same way, because it means we're both creeps in our hearts. And we see them, and I hear them being like, "Oh, well, thank you for inviting me out." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm so glad you came." And I was like, "Oh, is this the end of the first date?" And he's like, "I think it is." And we passed him we have to go back and see if there's a kiss goodnight. It's necessary. And he's like, "You're right." And so we sneak back. He pretends to be on the phone. I'm looking stuff up. We can see out of our periphery, and they go for the kiss. We're like, it's first kiss, great. I'm witnessing a relationship begin. And so we walk away, fully satisfied that we found this out. And then we realize, oh my god, we need to know if he gets to stay the night, or if he's gonna have to walk home. So we just stay a little bit further down until we see him leave this stop. Okay. He's keeping it classy, just a kiss goodnight, and then he's going on his way, totally fine. But then it ended up, because he passed us, that he was going the exact same direction we were, so it was kind of like we were following him at that point, and Ryan didn't mention that he made very long eye contact with us before he passed us. So I think the jig was up. But then we walked back, and he went his way, he went mine, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm going to bed." So that's what happened. Hence me dressed like this. It's technically the morning. I decided to record this in the day when I was not half asleep. So yeah, that was my day, and it was exciting. Today is going to be mostly, reading and staying in the house, because then Saturday we're going to go and have a real dinner. Excited for that. Man. Okay. Bye-bye.